players, coaches, and officials. Now, to honor America, would you please stand, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Beginning with Rushford-Peterson, a senior forward, number 3, Emery Jacobson. A junior guard, number 11, Hannah Ryan. A sophomore forward, number 20, Tamar Ryan. A sophomore guard, number 30, Ellie.
Hello everyone and welcome back to MacDowell Gymnasium for this Friday night girls basketball matchup between the Rushford-Peterson Trojans and the Crescent Lancers. I'm Thomas Reese, along here with my co-host Mason Ingram, and we're just going to get this game started here after the Lancers finish their starting lineups. But if you guys didn't hear the starters for the Trojans, we have Emery Jacobson, number 3, Hannah Ronenberg, number 11, Taylor Helgamo, number 20, Ellie Ecker, number 30, and Kaylee Ruberg, number 33. And on the Lancers side, we have number 42, Emma Stavanaugh, number 13, Callie Esser, number 14, Maya Bubbers, number 24, Molly Bills, and number 25, Kelsey Keesaw. Our starting 5, usually. But should be an interesting matchup, and yeah, excited to get her going. A little Friday night matchup. I believe we have another girls game tomorrow.
I think so.
Girls, it's a makeup game on Saturday.
Yeah,
so.
yes it is.
We'll see Stavanaugh versus Helgamo for the tip. And this game is going to begin. Tip goes to Ruberg. And I believe, if I am correct, Ruberg scored her 1,000th point earlier this week. So congratulations to her on that milestone. Now, 2 people on the court right now have hit that. Obviously, Ruberg and Callie Esser of the Lancers, number 13, also has 1,000 points. So big accomplishment for both of those 2 players. They get it right to Ruberg inside, and that'll be a travel call. We'll see Molly Bills inbound it. And Esser will bring it up. Bubbers with it over to Bills. Risky pass there. Good defense by Ronenberg. Bills driving in. No good on the shot. Board by Stavanaugh outside to Esser. And they'll whip it around. My Bills ends up with it again over to Esser and to Keesaw. force it down to Bills during the baseline. Bills tries to get it inside to Stavinaugh, and a steal by Emery Jacobson. Eckern over to Ruberg in the corner. Back to Ronenberg. And a bad pass right to Keesaw, and she'll get a steal. The Trojans are 11-14 in the season, and the Lancers are 12-10. Shot inside, good there by Emma Stavinaugh. The last time these two teams matched up, it was in Rushford on the 16th of December, and the Trojans actually got the W by 8, 60-52. So we'll see if they can do the same thing tonight and repeat. Lancers, I'm not sure if they can still have a home playoff game, but obviously would need to for sure win out to even have a chance. And a win tonight is a necessary component to that. And Ruberg inside, no shot good. But Esser now will bring it up for the Lancers. Looking to go coast to coast. Too hard on the layup. All tipped out of the air. Keesaw has it back to Bubbers. Bills deep three. No good. Board by Ruberg. We'll see Eckern driving in, looking to kick it out, gets it over ahead of Keesaw. Long pass over to Helgamo for three, no good. Keesaw will get it again, get up to Esser. Now the Lancers will push the ball up the court. Bubbers. Over to Bills and to Keesaw. Risky pass, not caught by Bubbers. So we'll see Helgamo in transition, no good on the shot. It'll be a foul on a Trojan. It'll be on Helgamo. Her first foul of the game. And we'll see number 5, Isabel Cahoon, check in for number 11, Hannah Rodenberg. Esser brings him off the court for the Lancers. Face guarding Bills, driving inside, tipped, shot no good. And Cahoon will bring it up. Over, 3-ball again for Helgamo, no good on the shot, board by Ruberg. And a steal. Esser takes it right out of the hands and going coast to coast, foul. And she'll head to the line and shoot 2. Foul's gonna be on Helgamo. That'll be her second of the game already. She has only 2 fouls. And Esser will shoot 2. First one's good. We'll see Kaylee Ide, number 21, check in for Helgamo. And second free throw is good for Esser. So we'll see Eckern looking to go coast to coast. Does not work. Trojans still scoreless on the game. We're about 4 minutes in. Bills. Good pass down low to Bubbers. Just kind of trapped. Ball was picked by Ide and knocked out of bounds. Bills gets into Stavinaugh. Esser spin move. Back out to Stavinaugh. And to Keesaw. Bills. Whipping it around the perimeter. Just good passing by the Lancers so far. Just passing around the rim, looking to work it inside Stavinaugh. Outside Keesaw, corner 3. No good. but a board by Keesaw, and she'll shoot yet again. Look at they all 4 for 4 from the free throw line today. Allie Eckern on the foul. And first free throw's no good. Second free throw also no good, but a board by Stavinaugh. She'll kick it out to Esser. Right back to Stavinaugh. Great 1-2 from Esser to Stavinaugh. And a good finish to put the Lancers up 6-0. Ide down to Ruberg. Ruberg spinning. Kicks out to Cahoon. Over to Ide. Back inside to Ruberg. They're just trying to force it to Ruberg inside. And great defense by the Lancers. Kelsey Keesaw with her 3rd steal of the game. And she's got her first point of the game. And we'll see a timeout taken by Coach Hatch of the Trojans. Lancers shutting out the Trojans. 5 minutes into this game, 8-0. First halftime of the timeout of the game. Mason, what have you seen so far?
An amazing game from the Lancers so far. Yes, their defense is on point for sure. Their offense is on point for sure. But Rushford definitely needs to step up the game to kind of keep in touch with the Lancers.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like working it inside of Ruberg isn't working as much, and might have to think of a different approach. They don't have any success because what they've been trying hasn't really been successful at all. Hence our 8-0 score. So we'll see no press from the Lancers. And we'll see Ellie Eckern take it up. And she'll be met at half court by Callie Esser. Ide outside. Eckern back out to Ide. Over to Cahoon. Great defense inside there by Bubbers. Working on Ruberg. And a block by Stavinaugh, but and another travel. Cahoon. Lancers defense has been nearly perfect today. See how long this shutout keeps up for. He's out of Bills. Little jab step there to get Cahoon off of her. Gets over to Esser. Inside. Stavinaugh back out. And see, what the Lancers are doing is when they don't have anything inside, they kick it right back out, and that's what I think Rushford needs to do better. As Ruberg tries to dribble, and then she'll get the ball stolen or she'll throw up a bad shot.
I agree.
When she could just kick it right back out and try to set something else up. And that's why the Lancers are having so much second chance points.
Yeah.
And it's been successful so far. Bills inside. No good on the shot. And I'll see Eckern going to go coast to coast. No good. Rushford fans did not like the no whistle there. No call, obviously. No shot there made by Esser. And Eckern will bring it up yet again. Our score still 8-0. 7 minutes into this game. Ruberg at the free throw line. Spin move. And foul. Not sure if that was on Stavinaugh or Bubbers. But regardless, it'll send Ruberg to the line to be on Stavinaugh to look at hopefully put the Trojans on the board. And she will not with the first free throw. We'll see Ronenberg check back in the game, and we'll see number 35, Bree Poppenfuss, check in. Emery Jacobson and Isabel Cahoon both checking out for the Trojans. And Kinley Groton checks in for Molly Bills. The shutout is no more. Second free throw is good now. Score 8-1. Esser will bring it up again. Over to Keesaw. To Groton and to Esser. Working it inside. Back out. Good kick out. Keesaw for three, no good. Board by Ruberg. It was a great use of the kick out there. Good shot by Keesaw. Couldn't get it to fall. Ronenberg. Inside of Ruberg. Back out to Eckern. Really good defense by the Lancers so far today. And it'll be Lancer ball off the missed pass. Keesaw will bring it up. Over to Esser. Groton inside. Stavinaugh. Keesaw corner. Looking to make it 1 for 3 on the game. No good. Stavinaugh inside. Groton deep shot for 2, and she drains it. Kinley Groton with a deep 2 from the baseline. We have ourselves a 9-point ball game. Eckern over to Ide. Back to Eckern. Ide. I mean, just the Lancers defense has been fantastic. I can't really say it enough. And another travel call, the third on the ball game. We'll see number 1, Emma Hunt. Check in for Stavinaugh. And Esser will bring it up over to Keesaw. To Bubbers. Guarded by Ide. We'll see what the Lancers can do. Their middleman in Emma Stavinaugh is not in the game right now. Emma Hunt will take that place. See how well she can do. Bubbers trips and falls. It'll be a steal on the Trojan side. Eckern. Floater, no good. A foul there on Esser, I believe. It will be on Esser. And we'll see Molly Bills check in for Callie Esser. And Isabel Calhoun check in for Callie Ide. Our score in Rushford right now, the Trojans are up by 1 against the Lancers, 28-27. And the end one there by Ruberg. She's got all 3 points for the Trojans and looking to make it all 4 points here with a free throw. She's 1 for 2 in the game. And she will. Cuts that lead down to 6. We'll see Emery Jacobson check in for Bree Poppenfuss. Bills will bring it up. Over to Keesaw. Tipped away by Eckern, and now Eckern on the fast break. Get outside to Cahoon. Jumper. No good. Board by Groton. Bills. Pull up 3. No good. Board by Hunt. And stolen by Cahoon. Ronenberg to Cahoon. Outside Ruberg at the top of the key. Jacobson. Good defense there by Hunt. Eckern. Closely guarded by Keesaw. And a missed opportunity there for Hannah Ronenberg. They finally break a hole through the Lancer defense and unable to convert. Bills over to Groton. Inside, Emma Hunt. And another steal for the Trojans. Not surprised to see Savanaugh getting ready to get back subbed in. Have not done anything with her on the bench. Cahoon, a three, and banks it in. 8:06 on a Friday night, and the bank is still open. Lead is down to 3. No ref timeout there. Subs will get in and see Esser and Stavanaugh check in for Hunt and Keesaw. And a good pick by Jacobson inside. And an one for Jacobson and a chance to tie this ball game up. Rushford right now on an 8-0 run. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. All the momentum has shifted towards Rushford. Groton. Jumper, no good. Far pass up. Jacobson Ronenberg. And a block by Stavanaugh. Ruberg inside. No good. And ball will go off the hands of Esser. The Rushford ball underneath the hoop. Outside Eckert in the corner. And Esser with the steal. 2-on-1. No good on the shot. And a foul on Esser. Here's second of the game. Eckern will bring it up, looking to break the tie. Just under 5 minutes to play here. Lancers have not scored in over 4 minutes. And the Trojans are still on a 9-0 run. Eckern. Outside, Helgamo for 3. Blocked. And Esser. Bring it up, timeout called by Coach Larson of the Lancers. Well, comeback in the making for the Trojans right now.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I noticed they started picking up the pace here with their ball movement. But I also noticed that our defense is, yes, fallen a bit through a little bit, but man, has Stavanaugh played well.
Mm-hmm.
Her hand positioning when the ball goes up is just, she's towering over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't get a shot up if you're shorter than her. But overall, I think they're doing great. both teams. But I can't wait to see how the rest of the 4 minutes and 26 seconds plays out.
Stavina right now, 4 blocks and 5 rebounds.
Crazy.
She's also got 4 points. And, I mean, we could see a double-double, even a triple-double tonight.
Possibly.
So we see Lancer ball with 4:24 to play. Definitely, the Trojan defense has stepped up. They're really face guarding Molly Bills outside, not letting her shoot at all. And Esser will take a shot. Deep 3 for her. Nearly goes in. And another missed shot for the Lancers. Ruberg, bring it up. Over to Helgamo. Back outside Ruberg. Bubbers has had a fantastic game guarding her. Ruberg's only points. 2 free throws and a layup. Inside, looking to make it 6. No good on the shot. And Stavina with her 6th rebound of the game. Another missed shot for the Lancers, and that'll be a foul on Stavina. Their 3rd foul. And she'll sub out. I've never really understood that over the back foul, especially in in high school ball. I feel like if you have a height advantage, you kind of have a disadvantage in that fashion.
In a way, yeah.
And the ball will go off Esser.
She's kind of jumping around it there, but somehow must have touched her.
Cahoon checks in for Helgamo. She's going to right into Ruberg. And she's got it. First Rushford lead of the game. Score now 12-10. It is now an 11-0 run in the last 7 minutes. And that'll go off Emma Hunt's hand. And it'll be Trojan ball again. And the Lancers have really just their offense has just fallen apart. A really strong first 11 minutes of this game, and since then, absolutely nothing to show for it. All right, inside. Eckern steal by Esser, and that'll be a foul on Eckern. Be her 2nd of the game. Esser, guarded by Cahoon. Over to Bubbers. Deep 3 for Esser, no good. Not the right shot in that situation, and another turnover. And we'll see a press now from the Lancers. Jacobson. Under 2 minutes to play. Outside Ide. To Cahoon. Back to Ide. Long pass. Jacobson, long 2. No good, air ball. And a board by Bills. Pull up 3 for Bills. And finally, the 11-0 run has been broken. The Lancers have the lead again. 13-12. Ruberg. Outside Cahoon. To Ide. And to Eckern. Good passing and good defense here.
Yes.
Under a minute to play. 3-ball for Ide. No good. Board by Eckern. Back out to Ide. Into Ruberg. Underneath the hoop. And it'll be a foul. That'll send Emery Jacobson to the line. Free throw missed. Hannah Ronenberg checking in for Callie Ide. And Kelsey Kiesau checking in for Callie Esser. So both Callies checking out of the game. And second free throw's missed. But it'll be Rushford ball with 38 seconds to play. They get it in. Cahoon. Trapped in the corner, gets it to Ruberg. Our score right now in Rushford. Lancers up by 6, 40-34. And a good feed inside to Jacobson. And the Trojans take the lead here with under 20 seconds to play. See what the Lancers can do in 14 seconds. Bubbers with 10 seconds. Inside, Bills. Good feed, Hunt. Got it to go. And the Lancers take the lead with 3 seconds. Eckern, half-quarter heave at the end of the half. No good. And so the Lancers will head into halftime with a 1-point lead, 15-14. But a lot of things to talk about. I mean, when you're up by 9, 10-1,
Yeah.
and you let these guys come back on you, it's not ideal.
It's definitely become a lot closer than I thought it would, especially being so far up at the beginning of the game. And now they're, I don't know, they're kind of neck and neck here. But, I mean, I'm curious to see how that'll play out, if they're going to stay neck and neck or one will pull ahead. I guess we'll have to find out, just because of the fact that both teams are playing pretty decent so far, especially in the defense portion, as you can tell because of the score. But the offense definitely should be stepped up on either team. But so far, I think it's great. I'm very impressed.
I'm enjoying this game. It's been a
Me too.
very entertaining game on both sides. Leading scorer at the half of the Lancers is going to be Emma Stavinaugh with 4, Molly Bills with 3, Keesaw, Groton, Esser, and Hunt all with 2. And on the Trojan side, we have 2 players with 6, Emery Jackson with 6, and Kaylee Ruberg with 6, and Isabel Calhoun with 3. And that's going to do it here from the first half. We're going to take a break up here in the booth, and we'll see you guys in the second half. Balls. Balls. Alrighty, back here getting ready for the second half. In a little update from in Rushford, 6 minutes to play, 2-point ball game, 46-44.
Yeah.
So it'll be a close finish down there. Hopefully Lancers can come out on top, but I'm sure it's a good game regardless.
I sure hope so.
And Esther will get it, and we'll begin the second half here. Bills over Keesaw. We'll see if the Lancers, I mean, I'm not really sure what their game plan is here second half. 3-ball here from Bubbers. No good. But I want to see them handle the ball better. They had a lot of turnovers in the first half, especially on that run that the Trojans went on. And Esser on a reverse layup gets the foul call. That'll be the third foul for Ellie Eckern on the day. And Esser's first free throw is no good. Second free throw's good. Esser with 3 points on the game. All 3 of them free throws. Ruberg with it. Guarded closely by Bubbers. Inside, good pass to Eckern. And we have a tie ball game. 16s on the scoreboard. Bubbers over to Esser. Seems like Rushford is really guarding this this perimeter. The Lancers are an all right shooting perimeter team, but really not enough for me to necessitate this huge kind of watch on this on the perimeter shots. And Esser gets her own rebound and somehow gets it to Stavinaugh. And there'll be a foul on a Rushford player. What a sequence of events there. Foul on Emery Jacobson. That'll be her first. See Bills get it in under the hoop. And it's into Stavinaugh. And she nearly gets that shot to go. No good. Ruberg with the rebound. And Ellie Eckern brings it up. We see a timeout by the Trojan bench. About a minute and a half here into the first half. Fairly quick first timeout. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from both sides so far. I think the Trojans, I think they need to work it inside more. I mean, I've been saying that all game. Work it inside more.
Yes.
And they had a great pass inside to Eckern for the only points the first half for them, or for the second half for them. And the Lancers, I'm not really sure what they need to do on offense. They can just play smarter basketball. A lot of turnovers, a lot of bad passes. They seem to be on the refs' side tonight. They're getting a lot of their calls, but just gotta play smarter basketball.
Agreed.
16-16 with 16 minutes to play, and a steal from Esser right in on the inbounds pass. And she's got it. Breaks the tie. Now 18-16. Eckern. Another steal. Bubbers. Stavinaugh to Bills. Closely guarded by Helgamo. Inside Stavinaugh, and a foul on Helgamo. That's her third foul on the night. And it is. First free throw's no good. Isabel Calhoun And Kelly checking in for Helgamo and Ronenberg. Second free throw upcoming. And it's good. 3-point ball game here. Calhoun, guarded by Keesaw. To Ruberg. Driving inside. And a great shot. Make it a 1-point ball game. Esser outside Bubbers for the triple. Got it! Deep three there for Maya Bubbers. Lead up to 4 now for the Lancers. Hyde to Ruberg. Ball on the ground. And we're going to jump. It'll be Rushford ball. Eckerd, guarded by Esser. And a steal for Keesaw. That's her 5th steal of the game. Esser outside, Bills for 3, looks a little short, and it is. And a board by Ruberg. Bills usually a really good 3-point shooter. Hasn't been able to find a spot tonight. Eckern got the shot to go. Now down to a 2-point lead. Esser over Keesaw. Back to Esser. Great pass to Stavino. Looks like she wasn't ready for it. And it'll be a steal by the Trojans. Cahoon with it. Jumper, fouled on the shot. She'll shoot. Looking to tie it up here. Ronenberg checks in for Eckern. No good on the second shot. Bubbers. Good backdoor cut to Groton. Down low to Stavino outside. Esser for 3, no good. A good board by Bubbers, and she'll shoot 2. With 1:19 left in Rushford. Rushford up by 5, 53-48. Not looking good for us up there. No good on the first free throw. Second free throw good for Bubbers. Ronenberg, far pass to Cahoon. Inside Ruberg. And a foul on the shot. So she'll shoot 2. First one good. And no good on the second one. Still a 2-point game. Esser. All the way up to Groton. Inside. And she got the shot to go. Kinley Groton, a very contested shot. Cahoon. Back to Ruberg. And no steal there. Stavinow with a little tip. And Cahoon for 3. Got it! 1-point ball game. Esser tipped out of bounds. Hugamo checking in for Ide. And Poppenfuss checking in for Ruberg. Great pass. Emma Stavinow got 7 on the ball game now. Cronenberg, guarded by Groton. That'll be a foul on Groton in the corner. Cahoon. Bills looking to feed it to Stavinow there. Cannot get it. Cronenberg over to Cahoon and to Ruberg. Cahoon looking to make it 2 for 2. No good. Board by Groton. Gets it up to Esser quickly. Outside, Bills, pump fake, step back, 3 ball. Got it. Molly Bills with her second 3 of the night. Ruberg inside. And Helgamo will shoot a 3. No good. Ball's up in the air. Bubbers comes down with it. Quick pass up to Groton. Inside, Bills. Great shot there by Bills. Crescent going on a little run here. Cahoon. And a steal. Groton. And now Esser. Outside Bills. Bills inside. And the and one. Molly Bills. 7 points in a matter of seconds there. The 3, the layup, and a possibility for another 3-point play here. No good on the free throw. It is a 10-point ball game regardless. Ruberg up. Eckern on the floater, no good. Board by Bubbers. Esser stolen. No. Foul on Esser. And our final in Rushford. The Trojans take down the Lancers 58-50. Not good for our playoff stand. Lancers have a very tough last 4 ball games of the year. And Triton lost last night in Triton. Lost in Rushford. They have a makeup game on Monday against Wabasha. Shot inside there, good by Emery Jacobson, which should be a win. That'll be their final home regular season game of the year. And then next week in Lake City, very powerful team, and obviously then ending up the season in Cal, the #1 team in our section. So 2 very tough games end the year out, and really needed a win tonight in Rushford. Couldn't get that done. So hopefully we can get a win on Monday against Wabasha. Ruberg inside. Shot in and out. And Keesaw will bring it up with an 8-point lead here with 8:15 to play. 34-26. Lancers on top. Keesaw for 3. No good. Ruberg. Bring it up over to Jacobson and over to Helgamo. Eckern. Good passing here by the Trojans. Stolen by Esser. Esser inside, and a block by Helgamo. Grant on the inbound. Into Keesaw. To Bubbers. Pump fake. Driving inside down low to Stavinaugh. Groton for 3. No good. And Eckern with it now. Over to Helgamo. Inside Ruberg. No good on the shot, but a board by Jacobson. And another missed shot. Ball is going to go off the foot of Groton, I believe. And it'll stay Trojan ball. Molly Bills will check in for Esser. 7 minutes to play. It's into Ruberg. The Lancers have really shut her down tonight. And the jumper there by Ide missed. And a 3-ball from Ruberg. Got it! Timeout by Rushford. And they needed that. Cutting it down to a 5-point ball game with 6:50 to play. Molly Bills has cracked double digits. She's got 10 points in the ball game. And Ruberg with 8 now after the 3. Sorry, 11 after the 3. And, I mean, as soon as you think the Lancers are going to pull away with it, I mean, 5 straight points there for the Trojans, and we have ourselves a 2-score ball game, 2-possession ball game, and another photo finish here, setting itself up to be. Excited to see how this game ends. Should be a fun one.
Yeah.
But I believe it's another girls' game tomorrow morning, or tomorrow about 1 p.m. Against PEM. And it'll be guys on Monday against Wabasha, and that'll be our final 2 regular season games of the year. And not sure if the girls will have a playoff game. Guys will most likely have a home playoff game. I believe they've already clinched one, and that'll be on the 3rd of March. I believe that is the following Thursday. So it'll be a little while before we have anyone here, and then 3rd of March will be the final game, regardless of what happens up in the booth. So our time up here is kind of coming to an end. Season's gone by really quick.
Definitely.
Keesaw over to Groton. A bad pass, or a little miscommunication, not necessarily a bad pass. Lancers recuperate. Another miscommunication, ball on the ground. Stolen by Helgamo. And now Eckern down low. Blocked by Stavinaugh. Her 7th block of the game. Stavinaugh with 10 boards, 7 blocks, and 7 points. Inside to Stavinaugh. Back out Keesaw for 3. Banks it in! 8:48 on a Friday night. And the bank is still open for Kelsey Keesaw. 5 points in the ball game for her. Be an 8-point game. Esser will check back in for Groton. Helgamo. Over to Jacobson. And to Ronenberg. Inside Ruberg. No good on the shot board by Stavinaugh. Bills bringing it up. It'll be an on-the-ground foul. So they'll get a inbound underneath the hoop. That'll be on Helgamo. That'll be her 4th foul. Bills. Right into Stavinaugh. Outside Bubbers. Pump fake. Down low, Stavinaugh. But a good help defense there by Ellie Eckern. Stavinaugh was wide open. Eckern managed to get a hand on it, knocked the ball out of bounds. Still an 8-point ball game with 5.5 to play. Esser, no good on the shot. And Eckern has it now. Ruberg inside. Got the shot to go. Ruberg with 13 on the game. And we have a 6-point Lancer lead. Foul. That'll be on Ronenberg, and so it'll be 1-1 now for Callie Esser. First shot good. Second shot also good. Eckern now bringing it up. Inside Ruberg. Ruberg blocked by Stavinaugh. Stavinaugh with 8 blocks. I mean, she's getting up there right now.
Yes, yes.
7 points, 8 blocks, 10 rebounds, or 11 rebounds, sorry. We got 4.5 to play. We could be seeing a double-double or maybe even a triple-double here. The fact that she has more blocks than points is really amazes me.
Shows how insane her defense is.
Mm-hmm. Looking at point totals, Molly Bill is leading the Lancers with 10. Callie Esser and Emma Stavinaugh with 7 each. Keesaw with 5. Groton and Bubbers with 4 each. And Emma Hunt with 2. On the Trojan side, Ruberg with 13. Emery Jackson with 9. Cahoon with 6. And Eckern with 4. Only 4 players scoring tonight for the Trojans. And 8-point ball game here. 4.5 to play. Anything can happen in 4 minutes.
Exactly.
Taylor Helgamo is still in the game for the Trojans. She has 4 fouls. Eliakirin has 3 fouls on the Lancer side. Esser and Stavinaugh each with 3 fouls. Bills with it to Bubbers. Nikisa. Down low, good steal by Emery Jacobson. Ruberg. Hugum on the corner. That'll be a foul on Bubbers. To Eckert in the corner. Ball's tipped away. It'll stay Trojan ball. Get into Ruberg. Ruberg spin move inside, down low. Good pass to Jacobson. Cutting the lead down to 6 with 3:40 to play. Bubbers pump fake, driving inside. Off the board and got it. Maya Bubbers with 6 on the game. Elgama will be a double dribble on her. Esser now. We'll bring it up. Nikisa, the Bubbers. Bills inside. Great take. No good on the shot. Under 3 minutes to play. Down low, Jacobson. One of the 2 seniors on this team. And a 3 there for Helgamo. Finally puts one in. Her first points of the ball game. And a timeout by Rushford. 5-point ball game. 41-36. And I mean, I feel like it's every time Lancers go up by a little bit and you see a 3 like that,
Yep.
some sort of points from Rushford, and they're right back in this game with 2:45 to play. Should be an interesting finish here.
Yeah.
Trojans, I think, need to make their perimeter shots. I mean, they're doing so. Didn't have a lot of luck in the first half shooting, but switching hoops in the second half, and they really have had a lot better time shooting the ball here in the second half. Lancers have shot the ball as well, pretty consistently throughout the game, and should be a good finish here. This could be the final, second to last girls game we call. For sure, have one tomorrow morning, and I mean that could be it then. I believe tomorrow's is a reschedule from when we had a bit of a COVID outbreak in early January. We had to cancel multiple games, reschedule a bunch. Esser. Over to Keesaw. The Bubbers. Back to Keesaw. Good defense here. And the Lancers need to move this ball around. Keep passing, make good passes. They get over the top to Stavinaugh, and she's got it. 9 points now. Lead up to 7. We have 120 seconds to play. No good. Cahoon on the shot. Now Esser. We go coast to coast. Got it! Now to a 9-point lead, and this is where things start to get a bit dicey. If you're Rushford, You don't want to force a 3, but a 3 would be the worst thing, and it'd be a shooting foul. It'll be on Keesaw. Be here second. Eckern will shoot 2. She's got 4 points in the game. Make that 5. And second free throw's good for Eckern. Back to a 7-point ball game. Press here from the Trojans. Esser will get it across. Down low to Stavinaugh. Steal by Eckern and be off the hands of Keesaw. Trojan ball. Hannah Ronenberg checking back in for Cali-Eyed. Eckern inside, blocked by Stavinaugh. Stavinaugh now 9 blocks. And Esser finishes. Callie Esser now 9 on the ball game. Stavinaugh now does have a double-double and is 1 block from a triple-double. Esser and 1. Huge and 1 there. And that might seal the deal. Be an 11-point ball game, possibly 12 if she can put this free throw in here. Esser's second. Shot is good. A timeout by Rushford. So 10-point ball game, 41 seconds to play. Should be a see if Coach Hatch of the Trojans can draw anything up here to try to get back in this game. It's going to be a 3-ball and then hopefully foul the right person, and they miss free throws. Should be a interesting end to this. If the Lancers could win, they'll advance to 13-12. And Rushford will fall to 11-15. And now Bills will inbound it. Press up by the Trojans. Can they do something here? Get into Esser. Be a foul on Eckern, and it'll be a 4th. Esser will shoot. And free throw's good. 11-point game. And no good on the second shot. Ruberg, with 40 seconds, will push it up the court. Inside, good pass back. No good on the shot. Esser with it. Foul on Cahoon. Esser will shoot again. She's got 14 now. First free throw, no good. .28 seconds to play, 11-point game, 51-40. Second free throw's good. Eckern down low. Outside three ball from Rodenberg, no good. Keesaw will be fouled. She'll shoot now. And this game is definitely over. So, Keesaw will shoot. Two shots. First one is no good. Lancers are going to advance to 13, and second free throw is good. Lancers advance to 13 and 10. Rushford is going to fall to 11 and 15. Ruberg. Shot no good. But the block at the end by Emma Stavina is going to land her a triple-double.
Wow.
On the final second of the
talk
game.
Talk about a buzzer beater, but not for points.
A buzzer beater triple-double for Emma Stavina.
Not for a points,
wow.
Not for a win, but for a triple-double.
She ended the ball game with 11 points, 10 blocks, and 13 rebounds. What a game for her.
Man,
she's gonna be our MVP on the game, 100%.
She's performed so well in almost all of the games, especially when it comes to defense.
Yeah, great game from her. I think takeaways from this game. I think if we hadn't shut Ruberg down inside, this would be a different story we're looking at. But I'm assuming the Lancers focus on their defense this week, and they really performed well on the defensive side of the game. And looking at point totals, Callie Esser led the Lancers with 15, Stavina with 11, Molly Bills with 10, Kelsey Keesaw with 6, Maya Bubbers with 6, Kinley Grant with 4, Emma Hunt with 2. On the Trojan side, we had Kaylee Ruberg and Emery Jackson each with 13, Ellie Eckern with 6, Isabel Cahoon with 6, and Taylor Helgamo with 3. We'll be back at about 1 tomorrow. And the girls, I believe, are at home against PEM. And until then, have a good night, and see you guys tomorrow.